everybody, it's me, Casey. I'm really sorry that I haven't done a video in a while. The last I remember I updated everybody was when my puppy Gizmo passed away. Well, less than a month after that, I'm just going to dive right into it. Less than a month after that, Blake and I found out we were pregnant. And as a lot of people know, we've been trying for a while, and so we were really excited. But unfortunately, like 10 days later, I was about 8 weeks, I had a miscarriage. So it was really hard for me to want to get out of bed or just, I was really depressed for a little bit. Luckily, I'm doing much better now. I accepted that I needed maybe just a little bit more of my Prozac medication, and so the doctors, they increased that for me, and I've been doing much better, and I haven't been as depressed. I've hardly cried. So just needed to accept a little bit of help, I guess, just considering all the circumstances. So that was very painful. I was in the hospital for that when that happened. An ambulance came and picked me up and took me to the hospital. And then I've had a CT of my head since then. And unfortunately my skull hasn't healed anymore, or there's no changes at all. And as you can see, I'm doing a EEG test again. I have this all wired up to my head, all these electrodes. It runs down this thing, a bunch of cables, and then inside this bag is the machine that I let know if I'm having a seizure, or Blake would let know if I'm having a seizure. We just would click that little red button. And I did have 2 episodes yesterday, so we were able to get them recorded and good to go. It's very painful because of how tight it feels, because the glue that they use is more like a cement, and it hardens and it gets heavy, and just all this in general is heavy. So I made the joke that I look like a giant sperm head. So I hope that you are laughing at that and you see it now too. I guess I changed my nurse's career yesterday when I told her that. She said her job's going to be a lot more interesting from now on. But anyway, we're doing this to I haven't had this done since before the second brain surgery. So we don't really know what's working and what's not. And again, I've been having episodes, so it was time to do one. They hooked me up yesterday at the hospital, and I got to come home and just do my normal routine here. And that was able to help catch a couple episodes, which is good. Well, not really. I'd rather not have any episodes, but I haven't had another MRI still. That won't be for a little bit. I was supposed to meet my new neurosurgeon tomorrow, and we were supposed to talk about what was next steps for trying to help my pain, as far as taking the screws out, or he said that we can fry my nerves in my skull. And I told him I think that they've fried enough of my brain at this point, and I'm good. But we'll see. He rescheduled the appointment for next week, unfortunately, but that's good. It gives me a little break from doctor appointments this week. Anyway, my Crohn's disease is also flaring up, which has been really super fun. It's much better now than it was last night. But I'm due for my Remicade infusion in a couple days, or in 1 week actually. And so that makes sense to why that's flaring up a little bit. I don't know if I'm missing anything. I guess what I want to kind of touch on really quick is, if you are having trouble with your mental health, if you're feeling depressed or suicidal, or having really scary thoughts that you don't want to be having, get some help. Talk to somebody. I almost waited too long. Like I said, I got really, really depressed for a little bit. And it just took me a while to accept it, and all I had to do was talk to my psychiatrist, and we were able to adjust some of my medication, and ever since then I've been feeling much better. I just needed just a little extra, just like I think it's 20 milligrams extra a day now instead. So not very much, but it was just enough to help me have my positive attitude again and kind of come back to being myself. I'm still in pain every single day. Nothing's changed there. It's really bad right now with all this on. But like I said, hopefully they're going to figure out something to do soon. I'm not a fan of my new surgeon. I want my old guy back. But it is what it is. I'm staying positive, and I'm just waiting for the day that maybe I can say that I'm finally not in pain. I'll get the results from the EEG test probably later this week, and maybe I will be back on to update you about what they found then. Okay, thank you. Love you. Bye.